Hello guys, you're welcome to our channel again. Recently I did a video on how to avoid infidelity. Now this is a follow-up video on that one. Today I want to be talking about when there is no intimacy in marriage, what are the consequences? I want to be showing you about 4 points or 4 things to look at for when you have no intimacy in your relationship. When there are no intimacy at all, what are the consequences of this? When a partner refuse to show concerns in improving their intimacy in their relationship or marriage, what will be the consequences? Now, if there is intimacy missing, all right, in your marriage, there will be a crack in your relationship. That is certain. There will be a crack in your relationship leading to potentially a permanent loss of emotional and verbal connection between your spouse, between you and your spouse. There will be an emotional loss. There will be permanent emotional loss and verbal connection. Now, I want to mention 4 key things that may be consequences of no intimacy in your marriage. Number 1, partner starts withdrawing from each other. By the time you start perceiving that your partner is withdrawing from you, just know that it is as a result of no intimacy in your marriage. This is very important. Number 2, rejection, or the partner is rejected and feels unloved. Whenever a partner in a relationship is rejected, he feels unloved or she feels unloved and insecure. What do I mean by rejection here? Maybe anytime your partner makes advances to you to be intimate physically, would you or he or the other or your partner or your spouse avoid that intimacy, that contact, or reject it? Either you're too tired, or you're too busy, or you're stressed, or whatever the situation may be that you may go through that moment. When you constantly reject your partner advancing to you intimate wise, you are making them feel unloved. And the consequences of that is that they feel unsecured. So that is another thing you want to look at for when you are in your relationship dating, or you are in your relationship in your marriage. It's very important. Then another thing you want to look at for, which is the chances of cheating on your spouse increase manifold. The chances of your spouse cheating on you will increase manifold because there's no intimacy. If there's no intimacy in marriage, there's no consistent intimacy in marriage, it will lead to any of the spouses cheating on each other in a very increased manner. It starts emotionally, you start having emotional affairs, and then before you know it, become physical affairs. So that's how marriages are rated today. You see a lot of people are going through challenges of that today. Then the last thing you want to see as a consequences of no intimacy in a marriage is if intimacy issue occur or it persists, divorce becomes imminent. Yes, divorce becomes imminent. That means there's no way that relationship will not end in divorce because there's no intimacy. So the question is, how do you fix a sexless or no intimacy marriage and overcome the intimacy that is missing in your marriage? How do you fix it and overcome it? It is important to understand, first of all, that there are causes of intimacy missing in marriage. There are causes of lack of intimacy in marriage. Okay, so in the next video after this, I hope I'm going to be sharing with you some of the reasons for intimacy missing in marriage, why we have lack of intimacy in marriage, some of the reasons that are very, very important, I believe you benefit from. Okay, so if you're just watching this video for the first time, share it and also subscribe to our channel and I'm glad you're here. So I'll see you again in another video. But until then, practice what you're hearing. Put this to work today. Change these things. Try and build intimacy with your spouse. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.